Welcome to the Heavy Spoilers Show. I'm your host Deffinition, and this is the channel where we explain it so you don't have to. Rim of the World has just dropped on Netflix, and the fun-filled movie has a lot to unpack from it. Throughout this video, I'll be breaking down everything that you need to know about the film, as well as what I took from it. This is full spoilers ahead, so if you haven't seen the movie yet and don't want to have anything ruined for yourself, then I highly recommend that you turn off now. With that out the way, I just want to give a huge thank you for clicking this video. I hope you enjoy it. Now sit back, relax, and let's get into my breakdown of Rim of the World. Rim of the World follows a group of 4 misfit teenagers who find themselves in the midst of an alien invasion during summer camp. The group have no adults or guides to help show them the way, so they have to face their fears, band together and become a team in order to save the world. What I love about this film is from the off there's clear homages to Independence Day, with the ships flying into orbit, Gravity with the continuous shot in space, and there are many musical cues that lead back to E.T. and more. This really feels like a brilliant sci-fi movie that clearly wears its influences like The Purge, Gladiator, Jurassic Park, Alien, The Thing, and even Schindler's List on its sleeve. Even seeing the actress that played Agent Reyes in The X-Files is similar to seeing Michael J. Fox pop up in See You Yesterday, and the film does a fantastic job of getting sci-fi fans like myself hooked from the intro. As the teams arrive at Camp Rim of the World, I was actually surprised at how risky and innuendo-laced the humour was. There's a couple of laugh-out-loud moments, and the camp guide is absolutely hilarious. I actually think adults will enjoy this more than kids, and as we head into the invasion, this definitely becomes more Stranger Things than Goonies. This is a ground level view of an invasion, and we see air dogfights from the kids' perspectives, as well as what it would be like to be in this scenario. They are entrusted with a special key that, when used at NASA's Jet Propulsion Lab, will be able to apparently vanquish the threat. On the way, they get chased down by several aliens, and one of the characters ends up giving, well, potentially getting an alien's junk in their mouth. Along the way, their friendship grows stronger, and with scenes like Alex learning to ride a bike because his father could never teach him after his death, this coming-of-age story has a pretty big heart to it. All of them bond, and I respect how much of a real-life take the film took on the teenagers. This is really relatable, and bar an alien invasion, a lot of things similar happened to me growing up, so I definitely appreciate how real-world the dialogue felt. Eventually, they reach the facility to find Dr. Fielding dead. However, after transmission comes on, attempting to pull them out of the area, they stand up for themselves and find out about Excalibur, a way to destroy the mothership in high orbit. Each member of the group really gets their moment in the spotlight, and the action-packed ending reveals that Alex was actually the cause of his father's death after he refused to move during a house fire that meant his father had to run in after him. He sees visions of his dad, who's clearly been watching over him in the film, with things like the car that appeared earlier, and Alex confronts his fear and the guilt he faces over causing his father's death, and he escapes the crumbling facility. With the ship destroyed, the invasion is over and the world is safe. We get an awesome credit scene of the group being knighted by the Queen, which, by the way, is happening on the day that Theresa May steps down as Prime Minister, which I found quite funny. They do a car karaoke with another British person that everyone in Britain hates, and the group go on to be world famous musicians, which is absolutely hilarious. It ends it on an amazing note, and I sort of got flashbacks to Bill and Ted and that sort of aesthetic, which I really appreciated. And now onto my review. Well, as you can guess, I'm very pleased with the film. Netflix have been smashing it recently, with both this and See You Yesterday being 2 of the most enjoyable films this year. This is a blast from start to finish, and I know that if I was a teen, I would have absolutely lapped it up. It perfectly balances the humour, drama, and every character feels fully developed and acts like an actual teenager would. This is a brilliant movie from beginning to end, and I definitely think it's the one to watch this weekend if you don't want to see Aladdin and are too young for Brightburn. Overall, I had a lot of fun with the film, and it gets an 8.5 out of 10. Obviously, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the movie and what you took from it. Make sure you leave your review and favourite jokes in the comments below. Mine's probably, it's another 7-Eleven and it's Independence Day. What do you mean it's June? I butchered that, but it was really funny when I watched it. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, then please like it, and make sure you check out my full breakdown of this week's other big movie, Brightburn, which will be linked at the end. We've also just launched a merchandise section on the channel, so if you want to support videos like this and get something back from it, then make sure you click the links in the boxes below. This is a channel for people who are mad into movies, so if that's the kind of thing you like, hit subscribe. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this. I've been Deffinition, you've been the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.